This is basically the first time I'm doing a brake job. So rely on good old vice grips. I've been bleeding the brakes over there. Well everybody, welcome back to your Career Cage and welcome back to a new episode. This episode, we're going to be doing the brake reservoir and all that up there. We're going to be bleeding the brakes. Let's get started. Well everybody, I got a new master cylinder brake reservoir from when I crashed. Got a replacement of that, and I got a rear reservoir replacement just because the old one, the previous owners tried to repair it with like JB Weld or whatever that is. Anyway, the brake fluid in this looks pretty nasty, so I'm going to have to fill both of these up, prime the brake system, and try to bleed all the brake fluid I can out of this. Let's get started. Well everybody, this is basically the first time I'm doing a brake job, so I'm just going to start by filling up the master cylinder reservoir and pumping the brakes until it feels stiff, and then go through cracking the valves all over the place and see what happens. And this does take .3 fluid, so yeah. Well everybody, the screw on the calipers take at least this front one, take a 1/4 inch sized thing to crack them open. You're supposed to do this with a wrench, but I ain't got one that small. So I'm just going to see how it works with the socket. Anyway, let's get back to work on it. Well, a 1/4 inch socket won't work. I ain't got enough space, so I'm just going to have to rely on good old vice grips. Well everybody, that thing is stuck on there pretty good. So I'm going to have to go find a wrench the right size. Be back when I find it. Alright everyone, well, I've been bleeding the brakes over there at the banjo fitting for a while, and it's taken me a really long time. So yeah, I'll probably just bring you guys back when I'm ready to do the rest of it, which I kind of already am. I need to take and bleed the brakes down here and everything. So yeah, you know what, let's go ahead and try that real quick. Let's figure out which one of these. Well everybody, this has taken me a long time and I still got very squishy brakes. So yeah, that, and every time I do this, I barely have anything come out. Let me try to show you somehow. See, I can pump the brakes enough a lot of times, and then this thing, oh, that one actually came out a lot. Most of the time it barely has anything that comes out. Here, let me show you a good couple pumps on this thing. Yeah, barely anything. So yeah guys, I don't really know what else to do other than just keep doing what I'm doing. So I'll bring you guys back when I'm doing the rear caliper. Oh, and the bleeder valve on this side is one for the handbrakes. Anyway, let's get back at it. Well, everybody, it's been a few days. The brakes are pretty nice and stiff right now, although me and my brother had to take the old cap, drill a hole in it, and we just used a plastic bag for like a sealing surface. But we had to pressurize it as I was down there cracking the valve open. So, yeah, I don't think this is fully bleeded because at night when things are cold, this still feels pretty squishy. Sorry for the noise, we got really crappy neighbors right now. The other day, me and my brother was messing with all the wires because the speedo doesn't work and um, the hot rear neutral lights don't work, and that's probably because of this voltage regulator. I'm pretty sure this went bad, so we're going to have to buy another one of those when we get some more money in the next month. But yeah, guys, sorry I couldn't give you guys a good how-to video on this. This was really difficult for me for some reason. Things just wasn't wanting to work. I think it might be because of the master cylinder plunger in here. Might be messed up or something like that. I might have to get either a new like rebuild kit for it, or I might have to just replace this whole handle, this whole brake assembly thing. And that would really suck because I just bought this. I don't think I can find one that's just the handle and master cylinder parts. And all of the rebuild kits I could find aren't for this. It's for the one down there for the rear brakes. But yeah, guys, anyway, that's going to be it for this video. That and the voltage regulator, I'm pretty sure makes the four-wheel drive not work, so I'm gonna have to mess around with that, see if it's like the Hiller clutches or just wiring problems or whatever. But yeah, let's try to make this new year a real good year for the channel. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. God bless everybody.